I played it innocent, a feel of discontent. I'm finally facing it all, fearless.
Welcome all to the Earnhardt Experience episode 2. I'm your host, and this show's not going to be probably as long as the last episode. I have no special guests today. I may have somebody pop in with me. Shout out to my fans, subscribers, and even my haters. Appreciate you guys. Excuse me. Just had dinner earlier. Want to shout out for one last time to David Kotlow, my sponsor, to AWU5. If any of y'all are interested in watching this show, it will be live streamed on my Arm Wrestling Uncensored YouTube channel. I will probably be doing some commentary. I was just asked earlier if for like a few matches, our main commentary guy will be Ninja Matthew, and I'll shoot in there and try it out for the first time, give it a shot. Got a few topics. We do have, I can say this, we got some breaking news in the arm wrestling chat. Nanya will not be making it all of a sudden due to personal reasons to AWU5 to face Alex Toproll.
No!
Yeah, I know. It's really sad. But, I mean, the show must go on. And go on it will. Let me see here. All right. I do have a couple topics that I just, here and there, all the way up leading to today. And wanted to talk about the first topic I want to talk about that, when I first started seeing like footage, it was back when I was doing WWE gaming and shit online in the middle of the night after work, and I'm, chilling out, drinking and getting competitive with the thumbs. There would be times during those nights where I would just, take a break from playing video games and I would, be browsing on YouTube at videos on YouTube, and I came across World of Strength, and the greatest arm wrestler of all time, John Berzink, is the name of. It's got like over 2 million views on it. Even the music was inspiring and caught my attention. And then as I went along, I started seeing other stuff World of Strength did at that time and what have you, with these other characters like Tim Bresnan and, Toddzilla, Travis Bagent. And then eventually I got curious enough where I was starting to do my homework on these guys. So like if you're interested in like looking at like videos that are like 10 to 15 minutes long Go to World Strength. I even got one of their T-shirts because I've been following them for like over 2 years now. Um, really enjoyable. They even with the songs that they would use on their clips, I would like hit them up and be like, "Hey, what was the name of that song in said time period?" And it just opened up a slew of new music. I sent you the link, David. Yeah, I sent you the link. Check your DMs, bruh. Or matter of fact, I could do this right here with the banners. I'll do this. There you go. Right there. Let me see here. Let me go to comments. Post comment. Yeah, you're in a different time zone, bruh. It's 6:06 over here. Appreciate the comment, though. All right, back to the banners. So yeah, as I was talking about uh, here in the first segment, yeah. All right. But anyways, yeah, y'all go check this out. Greatest arm wrestler of all time. This even the music, like I said, it just inspired me, and I just ate it up because you know just seeing John Brzenk. I mean, it's hard to not like his performances, knowing arm wrestling related stuff about him and what have you. Just really inspired me into the sport. And this is where basically you could say I pivoted in my life because I was 34 at the time and I just didn't see the point in video gaming as hard and as long as I did during the nights after work and everything. Because, like, it wasn't something where I could make a career out. I could get a following and stuff. So, I mean, who knows? Maybe I'll retire from arm wrestling and go back to gaming. Uh, I got a few people who would love to see me come back on the WWE 2K scene. All right, where'd you go, David? Where? At least I was hoping that was you. Yeah, I guess you could say that. Why would I game after night? Well, I was an avid WWE fan, and I love competitive games like that. And it really was something I enjoyed to do. But like I said, eventually I just I didn't see. I just lost my love for it and everything. I don't think your volume's on there, Hoffs. Yeah, he's having volume issues. Appreciate the comment there, Wood. All right, my next subject that I want to hit here, and this is that's Vaktag. Vaktag. There is a girdle there with that. I didn't care to Google on how to pronounce his last name, but it's Vaktag. And is not this man inspiring? And what I'm going to show here are just very short clips about this scene that is just like so interesting and inspiring. I mean, one thing you should know here, I'm going to play this next one and then say something. All right, those two gentlemen actually had the same problem, cerebral palsy. Okay. And it just, anybody who knows about this, I mean, it was one of those things where a guy was really cocky. He didn't think this guy coming up to the table, and everything had a shot. And boy, was he wrong. And he even showed his anger and disdain afterwards on that. And I wanted to mention this cat and this stuff because it seems really hot. Because I've been seeing like a lot of like different kinds of shorts by other people about that whole scene right there. But yeah, both had cerebral palsy, so I think it was like a Special Olympic type arm wrestling gig. But I mean, these guys are probably very strong, even though they're dealing with the ailments or what have you that they have. I mean, so I mean, y'all should have seen the look on the loser's face at the awards and everything. I mean, this guy just, I mean, it just. I just thought the shit was hilarious. David Cotlow, get your shit together, bro. Damn.
Bruh.
Yeah, for real, bruh. All right. But yeah, let me know your thoughts on this cat. He's been doing some more arm wrestling too after that event that I've seen a little bit on YouTube. And he's become like a overnight sensation and inspiration to other people. Uh, you know, which is a very positive thing. All right, this one, well, I'm going to skip this one and save it for last. All right, my next subject, and I'm going to show you why I'm asking this question. What is your ideal practice setup and or location, or both? You know, and what I'm talking about here is I really love this scene right here. And what it is, it's a scene, it's a practice pulling between Matt Mask and Devin Laird. I mean, that shit is just so fucking cool and ideal to me. Um, so, David, god damn, you keep going in and out, bro. Yeah, anyways, y'all let me know in the comments and what have you on this, on what your favorite or your ideal setup location, whatever, in a practice. Another one that comes to my mind that I've seen that I wouldn't mind doing either is being in, it's like during the summer and you have your arm wrestling table in the pool and you're drinking while you're pulling. That was something I seen some time ago with John Brzezinski and somebody else. They seriously set up in the pool and they're pulling. I mean, may in the long run not be good for a wooden table or even steel or whatever. It might get rusty and the wood start rotting. But yeah, not a bad setup there. Stay nice and cool. You're in the cold water. It's just drinking on whatever you got. Oh yeah. Excuse me. So y'all let me know. All right, this next one is a hoot. I don't know if any of y'all, really follow social media or whatever, but this one, I believe White Wolf was the one who had footage on this and originally shared it, and then all these little short videos about that started branching off from it. But it was basically a scene where a guy, he first started talking about religion and God and all that stuff and quote scripture, you know. I mean, for real, like, I mean, it's like, just a hoot. Elon Musk is not going to make arm wrestling great again. I mean,
shots fired! Shots fired!
Elon Musk is a smart guy. He's like one of the richest, if not the richest. He's like Bill Gates and shit, kinda. And if he's smart, as a businessman, he's not going to get involved in the arm wrestling and promoting it or whatever. Yeah, he's not. It's silly to think that Elon Musk would make arm wrestling great again. What will make arm wrestling great again? And if you think I'm wrong or whatever, shoot in the comments. Feel free to do so. But I mean, what will make arm wrestling great again is what's going on with Knuckles Up, and then if we can get freaking WAL back, because like I really feel like that was a time period where, I mean, it just really seemed like a golden period. We were on ESPN. I mean, for real, we were on ESPN. So, all right, let's see here. So that was the couple topics. There are a few other topics that do come to my mind. And again, like I said, y'all feel free to chime in on this question. My previous question was your ideal practice setup and or location, and your thoughts on Vaktag's short, where this punk ass came in there with his attitude and pride and everything, and he got smashed. I mean, seriously, got freaking smashed. And one thing I can say, now that I'm thinking about it, is my left-handed opponent, I'm really coming in not prideful at all, coming in very humble. All right, don't go anywhere, Kotlo. Stay in there. Jesus H.
Can you
Christ,
hear me?
bro.
Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, you're
right.
good now.
I just switched to my other phone. I don't know what's wrong with this one, but I couldn't hear you. What's the hot topic?
I had a few hot topics here, and I'll say them again for you. My first one, it wasn't really a question. It was just something I wanted to share. It's the name of the clip. It's by World of Strength. It's, the greatest arm wrestler of all time, John Brzenk. It's got like over 2 million views, and I gave some context to that, as well earlier. The next one I talked about was Vaktag. The two guys who had cerebral palsy and the one who had like, a smug look on his face. Like, who is this guy? He ain't got a shitting chance in hell. And yet, check this out, right? I'll just show this again.
Boring
in
and
the
boring.
brand.
What's next? All boring. What's next?
I did mention Nanya earlier. Is not going to be able to make it to AWU.
Okay, let's talk about that for 5 minutes. Let's talk about that one for 5 minutes then. So let's talk about why do you think he actually won't?
Okay.
What's the real reason and what's the conspiracy reason? So the truth, and then what's the fun thing? How we're going to spin all this to make it funny? You go first.
Well, I mean, I don't think he's lying. Yeah, I mean, eh, you know, him trying to make an honest woman out of a 304 is just hilarious to me.
Shots fired! Shots fired!
I mean,
So what is that? What's the reason? I didn't hear the reason why he pulled out yet. What's your reason? Because he wants to try to get married. He's when his girl won't let him travel. I didn't hear your details.
nah, he seems to have a very argumentative lady, and he just got tired of it, from what I heard. And now he's having phone issues. Probably she knows all the passwords to the OnlyFans account and shit. So he's probably hit like dog shit now. I gotta do that.
Did you mute my ass, bitch? Let me talk.
No, I'm not muting you. It's I'm showing little short clips where it's a laughter.
Ow.
Yeah. Just yeah.
All right.
But,
So what's the conspiracy? What's the way we spin this to make it fun and exciting? What would you say the next?
98 David Shell contacted him and paid him off to not come.
That's a good one. That's pretty good.
Some shit like that.
Yeah, you could either. I had a couple good conspiracies we could run with. One is he was a spy the whole time and he never intended to come. He was with Paul in '98 to make this event sound hype and then pull out last minute after he got a flyer and everything. Which okay, that's conspiracy one. Conspiracy two is that he got nervous about the big day with Alex, a big name, and didn't want to lose, so he found a way to get out. That's conspiracy two. Conspiracy three is he just wanted to get money from Little Pop and other people for sponsorships and then never come. That's conspiracy three.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Now, is that true that he got paid not too long ago just to be on their team?
So he was going to wear the Popeye shirt, and promote the brands. And so Little Popeye was giving him some money for doing that. It was like, hey, you wear the shirt, I'll give you this. But from what I heard from Little Popeye, again, I don't know if it's true or not, but Little Popeye said that he was paid back. So if that's the case, then that conspiracy dies. So we're down to a few other ones now.
That's wow. Suckers.
And then my other conspiracy is did he ever actually book the flight? Maybe he never even planned on coming. He just planned to make a lot of ruckus, plan a bunch of matches, cancel them all, never really show up. Again, these are the conspiracy theories. I think the truth is probably financial, probably said. But again, that's no fun to latch onto that one. Let's latch on to some of the other stuff.
Yeah. I don't know. Honestly, I don't care. I was actually, kind of excited that he's not.
Well, now VSA can't tase you. You're going to be completely safe now. No one can shoot a taser in your ass or your back.
No!
Right?
No.
Now you won't be tased on site. Taken to prison. You're safe.
So we're seriously not going to have security now just because he's not showing up?
Yeah, he said he's called his dad and told him all to cancel. So no one's safe anymore. Don't get scared, Harley. You're gonna be okay. It's gonna be all right. I'll protect you.
I ain't worried. Fuck.
Hey, next
Somebody
topic.
sent me a private chat.
Hey, next topic. Clinton Pickering said that Bama Bowlsey's gonna be watching y'all's match. He sent me a screenshot from YouTube. The Bama Bowl will be watching you and Pickering go at it.
Oh, right.
All
Let's
eyes on the
go.
Yeah.
Who told you that again?
You probably didn't see it, but there was a YouTube comment somewhere. I don't know what video it was, but Clinton Pickering took a screenshot, and it was the Bama Bowl, and he said, I'm looking forward to your match. He was talking about you and Harlan. Probably some promo you posted or something that somebody posted.
Oh, yeah, because I've been posting a shitload more than he has. I mean, for real.
But my point is, you got some good
I
eyes
mean,
on your match, some legit pullers watching
Yeah.
for your match.
Yeah, that's. I mean, that's freaking awesome.
I hope you guys are ready. We are coming.
Do the jump zigzag.
Coming.
Am I muted again? I said
No.
Now listen. If you want to have an opportunity, I know you like to blow your opportunities. Listen up for 30 seconds. All right. So I'm about to go into this liquor store, Specs, and get some stuff for the event. And I'm asking you, as a fully sponsored athlete, what is your drink of choice? Don't blow your opportunity. What do you like?
Whiskey.
Yeah,
Get
that's
the
broad. That's broad. You know it's going to be cheap.
The exact one you need to look for is Kentucky Gentleman. It's the cheapest whiskey that I know of. 80 proof. Kentucky Gentleman. If you can't find that, then get Evan Williams.
That's what Des wants.
That's the next cheapest. Or Zachariah Harris is cheap as well, but the cheapest one in our town or my area is Kentucky Gentleman. Then it's Zachariah Harris whiskey, bourbon whiskey, and then you got Evan Williams.
Hey, listen, stay on the line. I'm going to show them to you, and you're going to pick. All right, while we're talking, I'm going to go.
All right, hang on.
Keep talking about all your arm wrestling stuff while I go in here.
Tonight.
What's that?
Yep. All that's in here is ginger ale. I'm not drinking tonight.
All right, let me
I'm
see what I
going
can find for
sober.
you. That means you have to drink this bottle when you're at AWU this weekend. Save your liver. Save your liver for this weekend. If you're not going to drink it, I'm not going to buy it. Why would I buy something you're not going to drink?
No, I'll drink it. I'll drink it. Jesus. Don't get your panties in a wad.
So where's whiskey? Bourbon. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah,
hello, friends.
Hello, friend. How are you?
It is I.
What's up, Wood? He's
The
wearing his
Sith
jersey
Lord.
like me. Yep.
Haven't I caused enough trouble today?
Wood, you ruined AWU completely. You took out our star athlete.
Oh, man.
Yeah, you scared the shit out of him. He fucking ran.
Excuse me. You ruined our star athlete's gone.
I thought
How does it make you feel, Wood, that you ruined the event?
That's what I do.
Feel good or bad?
So, Colo, you said there were a few other conspiracies. What are the other conspiracies?
Oh, you didn't hear them? Did you hear the other three I mentioned, or did you miss them?
I heard the ones you said
missed
earlier,
them.
but you trailed off before you acted like there were even more.
Yeah, again, one was the whole Paul 98 all had this planned out. It was all part of the thing from the beginning to hype the event and then have Nenya pull out. Number two was just pure scared of Alex Top Roll. You know, when he got close to the event now, he's getting nervous. I want to pull him. And Rami was three. It was he had a sponsorship from Little Pop to take all his money and then just bail after he got the money. So Little Pop had paid him, I think, like $150. So
do you
once
really
he got the
think
money, he said, "What's that?"
Do you think he's dodging a loss? Do you think he's like, oh man, I might actually lose. I don't want to do this.
Shots fired! Shots fired!
That he didn't want to take two losses. He'd rather pull, tomato cans and keep his rep alive. So that's a possible conspiracy.
Yeah.
Some of the other ones, I'm trying to think of the other ones.
Because he does have a few injuries.
He told me in
Supposedly.
private message he had a couple injuries, but he's still going to come with the injuries. But people always seem to have bangs and bruises.
I think my wrist is broken, dude. My wrist clicks when I'm like taking a sip of water.
Yikes.
Oh shit.
I'm wearing the wrong shirt.
Why aren't you representing the brand? You're already surrendering to Pickering. You admitting that he's going to win all his matches.
I have to, Nenya. So now I can't rep the brand anymore. My fearless athlete.
Far as I gotta say, I mean, I'm coming in humble, but at the same time, I mean, Team Pie Pie.
I'm gonna smash your boy, guys. I'm gonna smash your boy.
To come in humble. That's the worst thing you can do. You got to come in loud, obnoxious, living up to that name.
I'm gonna smash your boy. Hey, Hey, here's another one too.
I'm coming, fucker! I'm coming!
Yeah, I'm coming, fucker. I'm coming, fucker. He's been actually stepping up on the shit talking too. Like he's been going in, which is all good. But me, I mean, I'm just the anticipation is very high. I'm ready to hook his ass right off the rip and see if I can flash his ass. You know.
Hey Eric, I'm gonna buy you the cheapest one I can find.
No,
all right?
look, this is as cheap as AWU goes. Matt Frazier has set the standard, and we all agree on it. If you get anything cheaper than Wild Turkey 101, it's dog.
I'm looking for the cheapest bottle they have here for Eric.
Well, I'm telling you that the cheapest bottle you should get for Eric is Wild Turkey, man. You go cheaper than that, it's going to be dog.
You
piss.
telling me you can't find no Kentucky Gentleman
I'm looking
or Evan Williams?
I found Evan Williams. It's like $18 though. I don't know if I want to spend that much.
Why don't you get R&R, the Canadian plastic bottle?
Here we go. What's this one?
Rich and Rare.
Old Granddad.
Shit, try it. I don't give a fuck.
This is
this
is $14 right here.
Yeah, go ahead. Go for it.
Plastic too.
That shit basically smells just like Jack.
Man,
real.
I can't believe
it's just like a cheaper version.
Andrew Wood, we're tight on money this year, so we got to go to the cheap stuff.
Yeah, it's just too smooth, man. It's too smooth.
Let me see if I can find a cheaper bottle. Hold on.
I just can't believe you're going cheaper than. Man, that's crazy. Cheap.
This might be cheaper. Let me see. The Seagrams.
Say no. Just say no now.
Hey, what is y'all's thoughts on this shit? Did y'all see this with the Elon Musk making arm wrestling great again? What's y'all's thoughts on that?
I didn't see that.
For real?
Yeah, what are you talking about?
Eric, we found a winner, by the way.
Oh, yeah, what'd you find?
Gorman. All right.
It's like $8. $8.
McCormick?
Perfect. $8, man.
Wow.
Actually, it's
power
cheaper.
to you. Appreciate it.
I keep finding cheaper. This is cheaper.
Yeah. Make sure you get me some diet ginger ale to mix with that.
This is $7. I'm getting this one. Hope it's getting cheaper. Kentucky Gentleman, you're right. That's even cheaper. Holy crap.
Bro, I told you that. Like.
All right, get back to business. Topic you want to discuss?
All right. So what have you seen on social media here lately since we got some time? I'm not going to drag this show on any longer than 45 minutes.
You need to be talking about the event.
So,
who cares about all this? Who cares about all this macro stuff? About
hey! I will boot your ass off my show, sir. I don't mind talking about AEW, but I was asking Wood a question.
Excuse me, sir.
Have
I'm sorry to interrupt
fucking
your
respect.
show. Excuse me. Continue.
Yeah,
Shots fired!
I'm in back while I'm at it.
Now, are you talking about like what I've seen recently, or like what's happened recently that I've seen? You muted yourself. Harlan, can you hear me now?
Bro, man, I can hear the crickets. Yeah, I could hear you all the way, bro. Go ahead.
What did you say?
So what? I was asking you what here recently for the past couple days, or whatever, seen on social media, arm wrestling related. Anything interesting?
Way before.
We were diving into that guy who snapped Palmer's arm, and he's like, I'm kind of wondering if the practice champ memes are about this guy. I forget the guy's name. You know what I'm talking about?
I think I briefly seen a clip of it earlier. He looked familiar.
Thank you. Have a good night.
You look like that guy who did a fill-in in an episode of Game of Arms, and he was the guy who broke Dave Chafee's years ago, I believe. I forget his name. That's who that dude looked like.
Well, I don't like him, dude. And the footage I saw today, dude's got no hand or wrist. He's just some juice head on a bunch of roids, so his inner elbow's all toughened up. And he just pulls like a freaking brute. And he's got a really bad attitude. I'm trying to find this guy's name.
Yeah, that's somebody, for me personally, I would be very, I wouldn't pull him. I wouldn't feel safe because, like, whenever I practice pull, I don't do what they call ego pulling, and just flash. Because, like, it's a give and take thing when you practice.
Yeah, this guy, Doug
like
Allen.
pulling like that are just,
I don't know. I mean, he's mediocre enough
just,
that I don't reference any of his historic footage as arm wrestling, and yet I know his name because he tried to hurt someone in a practice. So,
What are we talking about, Doug Allen?
yeah.
I'm actually a little bit sad this year.
Appreciate the comment there, Doug. Sorry, go ahead.
I said I'm sad this year that Paul Italia, Palmer, and Nunya all pulled out. They canceled 26 matches this year, and they're all not coming. So I hope you guys can help save my card. I'm low on talent this year now.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, we do have, if I know my stuff, you got a lot of new faces coming in, though, filling in the gap.
It's a Say it again.
Is Warren in the back?
Warren.
Backstage?
Oh, I don't know. I can't see. Harlan, check.
You got Chris Warren in the back? What the fuck?
Is there anybody in the backstage waiting to come in?
Oh, he's the guy who's showing up Friday unannounced. He wants to get on the stream.
Who is that? Nunya?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Pretty
he's
sure that's
not
what's going to
allowed.
happen. Is back out last week drama, get under ruffle everyone's feathers, and then surprise.
Yeah, he can go. I mean,
but the real question
he can
is,
go shoot himself in the foot.
is he?
Shots fired! Shots fired!
Do you think he's going to show back up on Thursday, or do you think he'll show back up on Friday? Like, I don't think he'll wait until Friday. I think he'll get antsy and he'll jump back in like Thursday night.
In terms of still pulling or just in the chat, like making noise?
Both.
I could see maybe the chat, but I mean, I already canceled his matches. I already found a new opponent. I'm redoing the flyer, so it'd be a pretty good troll if so.
Who's going to be the main dog for Alex Top Roll now?
It's this guy everyone in Texas is talking about, Iskander. He's from Turkey, and he came into Texas. What the fuck? And beating everybody. He pinned Palmer pretty easily in a super match at Austin's house a little while ago. And actually, I pitched the match to Alex, and Alex was kind of like, "Nah, I don't really want that match," because he knows of him. All these Russians know. They all talk and stuff, and he didn't really want the match. But I convinced him with a little bit of extra compensation, so he's doing it.
Oh,
it's
great!
a fun match if you want it to be, but it's childish.
Which one?
It's such a mismatch. It's just way too desperate.
You don't think for Nunya or for Iskander?
Iskander versus Alex, the camera guy. I mean,
yeah. People actually here think that Alex could lose that match, and Alex actually thinks he could lose that match as well, because he actually asked me if he could spread out the matches, not pull back to back once we added Iskander, because again, he knows of him. I guess he's a junior WAF champ, and
yeah, well,
he's the size will be a big difference, though.
If Iskander loses, it's a crap match, But if he wins, it could be really hype.
Shots fired! Shots fired!
Well, the thing is, too, I told Alex, I said, maybe Iskander will beat you, and then Engin Terzi will take him on notice because he's from Turkey as well, and he beats you, and maybe he'll get some kind of rise. So it could be really good for him too.
Harlan, you have 5 minutes. Do the right thing.
What does that mean? Fart?
The private messages are going crazy right now.
Let's see.
Oh yeah.
Let him in. What are you doing? Let him in.
Beautiful
What was
thing
not
about
letting him
that is, bro, he will fuck up my show.
Chris Warren doesn't. Why would he never fucks up your show. He'll just hang out and chat and talk.
No, I thought it was Chris Warren. They clarified who they are. It's different Chris.
Oh, let me see.
It's not Chris Warren. It's fucking.
Oh, it's Nunya.
Chris Gregory trying to get in. Yeah.
Well, let him in and tell his story. If that's the case, why don't you let him just come in and he can give his side of the story.
I don't care about his story.
Or we can just live with the
I don't care
conspiracy
about
theories.
Nanya. Nanya doesn't care about me.
Shots fired! Shots fired!
We can just take the conspiracies and run with them. Then as the truths, and it's more fun that way anyway.
Yeah, have your fun, David. Have your fun. But I got bigger fish to fry.
Like who?
You ain't noticed. Yeah, I gotta keep.
Yeah, Pickering, dude. Pickering is going to be
check.
You got a fucking big old match coming, dude. If you beat Pickering, that's going to be awesome. You know, that's a serious achievement.
Shots fired! Shots fired!
I know you don't have any faith in your right arm, but I think you actually are going to win against Yak, and I think you and Pickering is actually going to be a good match. So both your matches are actually, I think they're good choices. They're not like complete blowouts in my opinion.
Yeah.
So to me,
appreciate the comment. Big girl, she is not here. That was just a one-time thing, more or less. Appreciate the comment there, Cole.
You're cheering.
Look forward to seeing you too at the event, man. Be cool.
So Eric Harlan, can I speak for a second openly?
Yeah, you got a few minutes, and we're gonna wrap this up.
So we got Matt Ninja doing commentator. We got Matt Frazier. Sorry, let me start at the top. Kev Piedra will be doing matches 1 through 5 on the commentating with Ninja. 6 through 10 will be Matt Frazier. So Matt Frazier will hop on with Ninja. And then 11 through 15, we got Cole with Ninja. And who am I forgetting? Oh, yeah, and you. I think you're on 15 through 20, Harlan. You'll be on the commentating the matches.
If I remember correctly, what is it, 15 through 20 you said, or 20 through what?
Yeah.
Because, like, if I remember, my
15 through 20
match is, like, way in the back. It's, like, 20th.
It's either, I think it's either before your match, your second match. Yeah, it would never be during that, so. But we'll have you on the mic, too.
All right, we'll see how it goes. But anyways, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. It was not too
43
bad.
minutes, that's it? 43 minutes, that's all you got? That's all your stamina?
Yeah.
That's pretty weak.
No, I mean, I could go.
Andrew Wood can go for like 6 hours.
Yeah.
Andrew Wood can go like 6 hours. What are you talking about, 43 minutes?
Yeah, but nobody wants to watch a fucking 6-hour episode, bruh.
You never know.
At least keep it to an hour, you'll get some decent views.
It's digestible.
Y'all both look like y'all should be Matrix agents.
It's like a baby. You
Yeah, we are agents of AWU. We keep shit uncensored and civilized at the same time.
I will say this. I feel like I have inspired Mr. Wood in certain ways, because I noticed a little bit here and there. He kind of follows my ways. He's even said I'm a bad influence.
You've inspired him to look like you look. He dresses just like you.
Yeah, well, I mean, we're dressed.
Yeah, you guys are matching twins. It's working.
Yeah, don't fuck with my twin, or I'll have to come find you.
Harlan, let Nunya on. Harlan, let Nunya come on for 2 minutes and have his spiel. What do you say to wrap the show up?
Hell, fucking no. I'll tell you what. You get one of your AW guys, because, like, I got my own shit here, Don, you can suck my balls.
You guys have had a whole year to get hammers. And if you guys wanted hammers, I
Eric, you can have the Eric, you could have the exclusive interview. You could have all the details. I can't hear you. What'd you say?
I'm farting on it. I said I'm
farting
on
okay.
that shit.
All right,
Fuck
I didn't hear it. I couldn't hear it.
Yeah, so I want to thank you guys for coming on. No, I tell you what, Cole. I tell you what, you handle that one, Cole. Appreciate you coming on, Wood. And
what about me?
Real quick,
tell me thank you,
here,
bitch.
Wood.
I even got you a bottle of booze.
Yeah, I was getting to it. Goddamn, hell, I gave you a shout out at the beginning of the episode, cunt. Anyways, Wood, what's the real status, if any,
I wasn't there.
on the hammers?
The hammers, I offered to make hammers before AWU4 started, and the order was never really even confirmed as an option until like a few weeks ago. And I've been dealing with at least 2 different incidents of unique threats that were added on to the previous threats during that time. So it's just as it sits, man. I mean, why
no hammers?
You haven't even provided what little bit of money you were going to provide. So like, I don't even have a financial offer. No. So without even the financial obligation to finish the hammers, the only thing that's really promoting me to finish them is just to be a man of my word. But you know, I've also been a man.
Okay, so basically, no hammers.
Yeah, that's the easy way to explain it. But yeah, I mean, I'd be more than happy to make some hammers. It just happens to be that I'm kind of pissed off and on edge most of the time these days.
Gotcha. Appreciate the comments there, Nanya.
Wait for the crosses next year.
Want to shout out to my true fans and subscribers one more time, and my haters. Love my haters. And
adios.
Adios. Want to thank y'all for coming on, and stay tuned for the next episode of the Earnhardt Experience. Thank y'all for watching. Thank you for your time. Peace.